Good afternoon everybody, welcome to week number 1 of the Tokyo Training Diary. Last week was a recovery week straight after Nationals, and this is the first week of getting back into training. So this week is all about building up the intensity, not going crazy this week and hurting ourselves. We're kind of building it back up to 100% so that next week hopefully we can just kind of kickstart straight into it. We're starting the week with a lactic session, 6 300s with 6 minutes break. That was fun. It averaged out to a 41.1 today, which is actually better than I expected. And I feel pretty good right now as well. A little bit lightheaded, but that's just not having done much for a little bit. It actually felt really comfortable at that pace. It felt like I could push it harder if I wanted to, but it's nice to come back to training and feel like I can run quick, because when I came back to training after the States, I had an extra week off and I wouldn't have even hit 44s today. So really happy with today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to Tuesday. Today, we are getting back into a little bit of shot put. We're not doing high jump today, we're gonna save that for next week. We also didn't have a track booking, and they're pretty strict about getting track bookings in quite early here. So we just thought we'd come down to the bottom car park where there is no one and just lob a few onto the grass. Doesn't matter about stop boards or anything like that, because we're not doing proper throws, we're just doing some stand throws, getting the feel of it on our hand again, not even throwing the full weight, just a lighter one, a 6 kilo. Felt nice just to get the shot put in the hand and do a few standing throws with very low pressure. Like, we had the cars out here, we were pumping some tunes, we were chatting about all sorts of stuff, and that's what this week is about, just kind of building up slowly so that next week, when we want to do an entire full training week, we're ready for that. So that's it for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Welcome to Wednesday. Today we actually have a booking, so we're on the track. We're going to do some sprints and some hurdles, but very lightly. It's our first week back, so hurdles will probably just stick to 5 steps, sprints will stick to like 90% max, and it's all about just kind of feeling nice and hitting positions. We're finished with the hurdles. It actually felt really nice and compact and contained today. Arms weren't flying everywhere, legs weren't just flailing, so yeah, really nice session. It's now time to do some sprints. We're doing 2 sets of 5 80 meters at no quicker than 90%. We'll probably start slow, cruise through the first few and build it up as we work our way through the reps. Alright, that is it for today. It's so weird how after like a week and a half of not sprinting, sprinting feels just really weird and foreign. But anyway, everything felt good today. I had to actually borrow Ash's spikes because I rocked up, opened my bag, and I had 2 right pairs of the same color. I didn't really check properly when I left the house, so thank you, Ash, for the shoes. But anyway, that's it for today. I think tomorrow we're on to gym in the morning, and then I'll probably start recording for a little bit of discus. So I'll see you guys then. It is Thursday. Ash and I have done gym, and now we're getting on to some discus. We don't have Chris here because he's away this week. So the plan is just to go in there, similar to Tuesday with shot put, go in there, do some stands. We're actually going to do a few spins and just get the feel of the discus in the hand again. These are actually feeling really good today. What I'm thinking about is, as I am coming around the circle, instead of holding my arm all the way back, I'm just keeping it a little bit further forward, and it allows me to finish off the throw a lot more instead of having it back here and then kind of like trying to pull on it and losing it out the side into that side net. So feels really good. I'm just going to do a few more. Alright, we are done for the day. Although Marty's still throwing. You can keep throwing, Marty. Watch this go into the net. Straight into the net. What? It didn't! Anyway, it felt really nice to throw with not much pressure today. Just kind of getting the feel of it again, spinning around a few times. But that's it for the throws today. I'll see you tomorrow for some pole vault. It is Friday. We are doing pole vault today. First session back since nationals. What I would like to fix up is my takeoff, especially my arms at takeoff, because I like to come in and just brace and not push out at all. So that's something I want to fix today. Usually I'm okay doing it off 8 steps. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. Just 8-step run throughs, getting the arms up, actually locking out this left arm for a little bit, and then over the coming weeks we'll take it back to 10-step and then hopefully a full run up. If I can do it off a full run up, there's some really big heights there because it just gives me time to actually rock back, get into the bend, and then whoo, I can go up to the sky. But I've never been able to do it off a full run up. So this is going to be probably a 6 to 8 week progression of building up the pole vault until I can actually get that off a takeoff, off my full run up. And then hopefully we can keep making that consistent so that we can take it into competition. Alright, it's raining, so I guess we're pausing for a sec. Unfortunately, we were not quick enough to put the poles back under cover, which means the grips got wet, which means it's session over. A little bit earlier than expected. I thought I was making good progress. We were working on this jagged end drill, which is where you take off and then you're trying to like pretty much keep your whole body behind your arms. And as you keep pushing the pole forward, it's going to kind of flick you up the back. So that's what I was working on. And I didn't really get a chance to really keep exploring it, but I guess we can pick up next week. So that is it for today, and I will see you guys tomorrow.
It's Saturday, it's the final session of week number 1 of the today's 10 200s.
must have been a PB session. I went out at a good pace, tried to maintain it all the way through the middle, which was probably the hardest part. Almost fell off towards the back end the last 3 reps, but managed to just dig deep, and I don't think I've gone that deep in a Saturday session in a while. So I haven't calculated the average yet, but it's got to be close to a PB. Well, it was indeed a PB. I ran an average of 28.17, which according to my training diary account, my PB, or my previous PB, was 28, where is it? Here we go, 28.4. So that's really awesome to come back first week back at training and smash out a PB. I definitely had to work really hard for it, but hopefully over the coming weeks and the coming months that becomes even easier and we can keep improving that. But this week's been an awesome week, just building back up into the training, making sure the body feels really good. This afternoon I have a massage, tomorrow I'm going to do a bunch of stretching and all sorts of recovery stuff, so that next week on Monday we're ready to get back into it. I think we have 300 down on Monday, so it's a pretty fast session and pretty intense. Apart from that, I think the week after actually we might be in Perth, which I love Perth. It's one of my favorite places in the world, so that would be really cool. But anyway, that is it for today. Hope you guys enjoyed week number 1 of the Tokyo Training Diary, and I'll see you next week. Ciao!